up, guys?
Hey,
Back with another reaction.
yes.
What are we doing today?
So we did Slayer yesterday, so we're going to touch on another bands that I don't know well, if at all, maybe. And it's another bands that I have had t-shirts of and also do not know songs by, which is very embarrassing, but I will say I was much younger, a lot younger, and I didn't know better. But now I know better, and I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Holy Wars by Megadeth.
Yeah, I don't know this. I don't, again, just like Slayer, I don't think I've ever heard a song by them.
I don't know if I have, but I mean, we'll see. I
Yeah,
don't think I know this. No.
me either.
All right. So it should be fun. Okay, let's get these ready. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on all social media channels. Links in the description below. And our username is right here. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, it's pretty long.
But it's cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was.
I like that.
I wonder. I wonder if it was two different guitar players doing.
Yeah. There was one that was doing like the really fast. I don't know what you call that. I don't know anything about instruments. Then there was one playing like the more of like an electric guitar sounding. And then there was the cool like other guitar, like the whole tempo would switch up and I really liked that.
It
That was
said
fun.
acoustic guitar. I don't know if that's what it was.
Oh, we're talking about this. I was just talking I started talking about the beginning.
No, no. So I was wondering if whoever was playing guitars at the beginning, throughout the bulk of the song, was the same person, or if there was a
Maybe
separate
they switched
person. Yeah,
guitars.
they picked up, or if it's just another band member doing that part.
Yeah, because I don't know anything about Megadeath, so I have no idea like
Me
who
either.
usually does what. Sorry, my dog is pawing at my foot. I was like, what's going on?
So this is interesting. So the intro was really cool musically. Like
Yeah.
that was very impressive. I was like, why don't I feel like we don't have bands today that do shit like that. Like same thing with Slayer yesterday. It was like
Oh, like long
not even
instrumentals,
just necessarily the length, just like a lot of the guitar heavy
like
centric
more music
songs.
focused, less lyrics focused.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Metallica's still doing shit,
Yeah,
and I guess they would be in that category,
yeah, I
but
would say so.
this is like it's like very noticeably different from today's music.
Yeah, I agree. I like this better.
I do too.
But yeah, that intro was amazing when it switches up the beat to like a little slower bit with the guitar. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That was fun. So let's break down these lyrics because that's what we do. And don't like murder me if I'm wrong. Like we don't know this song. We're just trying to figure out what it might mean, and we're just going based on what we read. I'm not looking anything up.
Yeah.
So it's called Holy Wars. And the only thing I'm going to look up is the fact that it's more than just Holy Wars, the title. From what I saw, it's Holy Wars dot dot the punishment due. So
Interesting.
that's something to point out because this just says Holy Wars. So, brother will kill brother, spilling blood across the land, killing for religion, something I don't understand. So, this is talking about how a lot of wars in the past, and maybe even still like recently, were fought mainly over religious issues,
Hmm.
like the Protestant, is it the Revolution or whatever? Or like what happened after the Protestant Revolution? They just literally like killed all the Protestants.
So the Crusades,
Yeah,
you
that's what it
know.
makes me think of.
So I mean, he specifically mentions Israel, which
Yeah.
Muslims and Jews, and then the Catholics and the Muslim, the intifada's. Like, there's our fucking world has been littered with different religions killing each other over shit.
Yeah,
So
exactly. It's been going on since the beginning, like with the Jews and I think it was the
Palestinians,
Egyptians initially, like the very first. They like enslaved the Jews, something like that.
yeah, I forget when. I
Some
don't
a
remember.
very long time ago, I think.
Yeah,
But yeah, so just this stuff's been going on for a long time. So I will agree, I don't understand it
yeah.
either.
I mean, something I don't understand. He says so.
Yeah,
I'm assuming they're not religious.
probably not.
Or they could be, and they'd be like, I still don't think religion should lead to
Same.
violence.
They could still be religious because, like, what part of religion tells you to kill people who don't believe what you believe?
So there's one religion that does that.
Okay, I'm sure there are a few.
Yeah.
You can interpret it as such.
Yes. Not, that's fair. That's
I don't think there are religions that are literally saying kill the non-believers.
so,
It's
again,
the
certain
interpretation.
sects believe that. Yeah. And again, the Crusades, the Catholic Church thought that, so
Today we figured out that it's not.
yeah.
But fools like me who cross the sea and come to foreign lands ask the sheep for their beliefs, do you kill on God's command? So fools like me who cross the sea. So, like, if you happen to be going to another country and come to foreign lands, ask the sheep, they're talking about the mindless followers. When you say
Yes.
sheep, they're not actually talking to sheep. Maybe they are. I don't think they are. Do you kill on God's command? So, just saying, like, do you blindly follow the orders of your religion?
Yeah, so I get that sentiment. I'm wondering why he's referring to himself as the fool. Is it he's a fool because he knows the answer, like
Yeah.
obviously they do it, or is he a
Because why are you even here? You know the answer. You already know that this shit's going on. No one's going to change. Nothing's going to come of it.
yeah.
But, like, at least you're still trying, and I give you an A for effort.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that or if he was a fool for going to the lands where their conflict is happening,
Both, because that's also foolish. You could die.
Yeah.
A country that's divided surely will not stand. My past erased, no more disgrace, no foolish, naive stand. So I feel like this is also towards America because we're always very divided with our politics. I mean, we even had it was a Revolutionary War, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm not good. I'm good with science. I'm not good with history. He's good with history. So I gotta ask him.
Yes.
So we've been divided. We're still divided, like with the left and the right.
Yeah.
We'll always be divided. No one's ever gonna agree.
Yeah, for sure.
But I will say I really miss the days when it was cool to not give a fuck about either side.
Yeah,
I
apolitical.
fucking miss that.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
all the old school, like Rage Against the Machine music, where it's like fuck all that shit. And it's kind of like supporting anarchy a little bit.
so no, they were very, very left wing, you know.
They were saying, go literally, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
So yes, they were anti-government, the
Yeah.
current government at the time, but you know,
But
they
anti-government nonetheless.
so no, anti-US government. You know, they had, they supported like fucking Guevara, like
True. But like, let's ignore that fact. Just like, you get the point I'm trying to
no,
make.
so back in the day, like I don't know if the famous quote that with Michael Jordan, they really were pushing him to get involved, politically, and he's like,
Republicans
buy
still
sneak,
buy
yeah.
sneakers.
So, and he was like, fuck that, I'm not getting involved.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's pushed into everything, which is an obvious degradation of we used to be a very religious, country.
we were.
So as that devolved, people become, less religious. They find other things to worship instead of God, and politics is one of those things. So that becomes the next thing to, fight over and become tribal over. You know what I
Yeah, and
mean?
it's just so, it's like, I just miss the days when it was more like, fuck that. That's not cool to be concerned about. Let's just
Yeah.
not be obsessed with politics and just be normal fucking people
Yeah.
and live our
Or they
lives.
all suck. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was always here for that.
Yeah, for sure.
More important things to focus on.
Yeah.
Leave the politics to the people who wish they were celebrities but weren't good looking enough.
So, a country that's divided surely will not stand. Got that. My past erased, no more disgraced, no foolish naive stand. So,
So
what
I
is
think he's like, up. I'm kind of gonna drop my previous views because I realized that they were naive and foolish, and now I'm. But I don't know what views he's taken on now. I mean, the song's called Holy Wars. He's not for that. Maybe he was in the past.
so that's what I was wondering if this is him saying that he was religious at one point. You know what I
Let's
mean?
move on and see.
Yeah, yeah,
The end is near. It's crystal clear, part of the master plan. Don't look now to Israel. It might be in your homelands.
yes,
So everyone's always looking to see what's going on in Israel because it seems like they've been at war forever.
yes.
So they're saying, like, no, like, this division isn't just going on in Israel, it's
Mhm.
going on where you live too. Like,
Yep.
you're going to be dealing with this or are currently dealing with this too, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
And he goes, Holy Wars. Which is true. I think this song's really old, but like, I feel like we need to start making more music like this.
Okay, so I clicked on an annotation to see the my past erase no more disgrace, see if that had anything. So it all it says is a country that is destroyed loses everything and its people lose their past. The country can no longer stand by itself. That's fine. That's not the line though. And then it says it is possible that Mustaine is also using the song to make amends for his foolish and ignorant remarks in Ireland.
I don't know much about Megadeath. I don't know what he could have said.
So Ireland, I mean, to this day, there's still the Catholics and the fucking Protestants, going to war. Like the Cranberries, the song "Zombie."
Yeah,
It's about that.
it's about the wars.
Yeah,
But when he said Mustaine,
the
must be a
religious.
member of the band,
I'm
right?
assuming, yeah.
Yeah, so like
S-
I said, first time hearing, I don't know Megadeth
Yeah.
well.
So I don't know if he was talking shit about the fact that they were, the IRA and the religious wars that were going on there.
Maybe.
Um, it's funny that was very like it was like his ignorant remark. So like
So he's like apologizing for
but
what he might have
whoever
said.
put that annotation was automatically assuming that, yeah, obviously his marks were ignorant. You know what I mean? Instead of them just being an opinion that somebody disagreed with. I don't have the context, so I don't know.
Yeah, we would have to look it up.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm still liking the sentiment of the song
yeah,
from what I gather of it.
yes. Let's see where it goes.
I had to pause in there. I was like, oh wow, I don't know. We've been going for a while. Um,
That was fucking crazy guitar playing.
yeah.
That might be like
Every single solo, there's like a new type of playing that they do.
it might be like the best like guitar playing I've ever heard, honestly.
Yeah.
At least on like these songs that we've done.
Like this song alone just sort of like showcases their skill, whoever they are. It's
Yeah.
really good.
I know. I feel like
I know you don't know. I
we're
don't know the names of the
like,
band. It's just literally
hey,
completely blind.
have you heard of this Megadeth? They're pretty good. Like, have you ever watched this guy Michael Jordan play basketball? He's pretty good, huh? Yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, I never heard him. It's very fucking impressive, though.
Yeah, but the lyrics are starting to get real confusing
I
for
know. I think
me.
was it there was nothing.
Nah, it
This
was
is
just a
right. Okay.
solo, yeah. So upon my podium as the know-it-all scholar, down in my seat of judgment, gavels bang, uphold the law. So he's talking about, I mean, he's talking negative about himself, thinking like, oh, like I just know it all. You know what I mean?
So I didn't look up anything yet. So I don't know if he's talking about himself or if he's embodying like, do you
Oh,
know what I
like,
mean? Something
okay.
like like the fucking Pope or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
something
like pretending as if he were a
like
leader.
singing from that perspective.
Okay, let's keep
Yeah,
going.
and then I'll check the lyrics and see if there's any annotations there.
Up on my soapbox, a leader out to change the world. Down in my pulpit, as the holier than thou could be messenger of God. So, I mean, if you're gonna, like, he's talking about himself in a derogatory way. Like, when you say someone's holier than thou, it's sarcastic. And then he's calling himself a know it all. So he's like, he's being sarcastic.
Again, I don't know if he's talking about himself though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he's
or like
embodying.
pretending to be
Yeah.
someone like that.
Uh-huh.
Wage the war on organized crime, sneak attacks, rappel down the rocks behind the lines. So I guess the organized crime is like the church
So I was
or
wondering,
like the religion, whatever the religion it may be.
yeah, I wasn't sure if that was my first thought that, the organized crime is the
I
religions.
don't think he's talking about the mafia out of nowhere.
Well, so
Or he could be, I don't know.
my only thought was if when this verse started, he was embodying like a politician or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you could call politics and such that goes on in politics organized crime because, like, some shifty things go on.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
And
here
then
we go.
sneak attacks rappel down the rocks behind the line. So fucking
So, like, just
invade
sneak,
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
demolish
come
them.
on and just pop up out of nowhere, take them
Yeah.
down. Some people risk to employ me. Some people live to destroy me. Either way, they die. They die.
So this is the line that really made me think, okay, he's embodying something else or someone else, not necessarily himself.
Well, if I'm a bad guy, you're risking. It's a risk to employ me, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
And some people live to destroy me. So some people want to take me down, but either way, you're both gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah.
this song, look at this. Part one, Holy Wars. Part two, The Punishment Due. So it
Oh,
seems like they're separate things. They're almost like two different songs. Okay, so there's a annotation here that's not,
verified.
yeah, it's saying the some people risk to employ me. It says these lyrics are about war. Some people employ war as a method to get what they want, but it's a risk to them. It could also mean death. I don't
Ah,
know.
that makes sense. Some people risk to employ me, start war. Some people live to destroy me, to get rid of war altogether. Either way, they die eventually. I guess that makes sense. Let's keep looking.
Hmm.
Guitar solo, which was incredible. They killed my wife and my baby with hopes to enslave me. First mistake, last mistake.
Interesting.
So they kill your family, tried to. What? Oh, okay. In the 2017 interview in which Dave Mustaine first explains the Punisher reference in this song, he cites these lines. Believe it or not, Holy Wars was inspired by The Punisher. The second half of the song, The Punishment Due, I mean, you can read the lyrics to it. They killed my wife and my baby with hopes to enslave me. That's Frank Castle. Okay, so it's literally, I know nothing of the Punisher. I don't know anything about comic books or things like that.
Yeah.
But I guess this is his life.
Yeah.
Okay.
He becomes the Punisher. He takes out bad guys after his fucking,
Like a vigilante?
yeah, kind of.
Okay. Paid by the allegiance to slay all the giants. Next mistake.
Alliance.
What did I say?
Allegiance.
Oh.
Same thing.
Paid by the alliance to slay all the giants. That sounds better.
Mhm.
Next mistake, no more mistakes.
So it's cool when he said they killed my wife and my baby with hopes to enslave me. First mistake, last mistake, and then paid by the Alliance to slay all the giants. Next mistake, no more mistakes.
So is your next mistake not making another mistake? Should you have made mistakes? Or is he saying your next mistake, there isn't going to be one?
No, I think it's mirroring. That was your first mistake, and it's going to be your last mistake. And then
Okay.
saying this was your next mistake. Now there's no more mistakes. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to give you the option to make a mistake again.
Okay. And then there's the guitar solo that spans for a really long time and it was really awesome. And then,
We didn't get to this
sorry.
yet.
Oh, we didn't.
Nope.
We did not. I forgot. This is a long song.
Play it out here.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So fill the cracks in with judicial granite. Because I don't say it, don't mean I ain't thinking it. Judicial granite. Like political granite.
So judicial is like the courts, ran it. So I don't know if so you're filling in the cracks with judicial granite, so like for the law and shit. So I don't know if the granite he's just I don't know if he's referring to like
Hiding
literally.
behind.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's talking about like literally like the courthouses and like the
Well,
stone and the
like using
granite.
the law to your advantage, basically.
Maybe.
Because if there's cracks in what you're doing, like it's either not sustainable or it's you're a liar, cheating, like there's something bad about your organization. Like it's not going to hold up.
Yeah, I do take it as him using the law to his advantage.
Yeah. And then because I don't say it, don't mean I ain't thinking it. So he may not be outspoken about it, but it's on his
Mhm.
mind. Next thing you know, they'll take my thoughts away. I know what I said. Now I must scream of the overdose. So he's worried that his outspokenness is going to be met with punishment. To take his thoughts away, I don't maybe kill him or like drug him.
Well, imprison you for like thought crimes. Like you go from there's words you can't say, and then the next step is thought crimes.
Yeah, you can't think it.
Hmm.
There are already words we can't say.
Hmm.
And the lack of mercy killings, mercy killings, mercy killings, 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 killings. Next thing you know, they'll take my thoughts away. So it's really frightening.
I think he's saying the lack of mercy killings. It's interesting. There should be mercy killings.
I don't know. So interesting. What do you think?
So it's really good. I'm like can't get over the instruments.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
was really good. I feel like this was almost like a showcase of their skill because it's just like different types of guitar at all different portions of the song. Like no solo is the same and they all do something really unique and interesting. Whereas like this is so cool. But the meaning of the song is I'm a little confused. Like I get that it's kind of like against the idea that religion should have that much power and that like we shouldn't be going to war
Yeah.
over religion, but also that like the higher ups really shouldn't have as much power as they do. It's kind of what I take away, whether that's what I should be taken away or not. That's what I get.
Okay, so the first half, the Holy Wars, is written about what was going on in Ireland. Um, it says, while on tour in Northern Ireland, he was dissuaded from taking action against bootleggers selling Megadeth t-shirts as they claimed it was to help fund the cause. Dave liked the sound of the cause, so dedicated a cover of the Sex Pistols' Anarchy in the USA to it, shouting, "Give Ireland back to the Irish. This one's for the cause, anarchy in Ireland." This resulted in a near riot, and Megadeth had to leave the city of Belfast in a bulletproof bus by police escort. Interesting. I still don't know.
Like with the IRA.
Yeah, I mean, the IRA gets involved there, fucking bombings and shit. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's funny
And
because this song is like inherently political. Do you know what I
mm,
mean? But
like anti-political
not in like
in my eyes.
I don't know, in an interesting way. Like it doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because there are some
It's
parts
not
that I
off-putting.
was a little bit like I was struggling a little bit to really understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you guys have a better understanding and interpretation of this song, please share.
Yeah, it's definitely fucking impressive though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like very good.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to check out more from them.
Yes, so now I am happy that I have had my Megadeth shirt. Although
Yes.
I no longer have it. I should get a new one.
Yes.
All right. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you. Bye.